Join me. Come into the chair and we will begin. So here we are again. Welcome. Welcome as we move our way into this year, and we avoided the snow that was threatening, but we'll see what comes. So it's time to come into the body. It's time to come home to the body. That means we're going to check in with our own structure, sensations, reactions. So just check it out. Feet are comfortable. Legs and hips are comfortable, especially low back, mid back, upper back, shoulders. Feel them relaxing down, hands resting. Close eyes. Coming to the inside. Coming home to the body. Looking for any signs of tightness or tension. So you may have felt that in the middle of the night if you were up walking around, the back might have been stiff. Notice that kind of stuff because the body is sending us a signal of what needs to move. Noticing breath. So breath is our link to the inside. Feeling expansion, feeling release. Feeling expansion and release. Bringing awareness now to the hands, to the fingers. So feel the fingers relaxing, feel stillness in the hands. Stillness in the hands. Now we'll release and bring movement and energy into the hands as we lift and stretch those fingers wide. We pull down and feel the knuckles. Feel which knuckles? Yes, and feel it. Then release and move. Thumbs up. Move the knuckles of the hand, fingers down. And then pause, thumb in, fingers wrap. It's a power squeeze, circulation, pow, web. Pull down claw. Movement, quack, 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 beak, paw, thumb, fingers wrap, squeeze, power squeeze, release, stretch, web. Pull down claw. Feel it in the knuckles, feel the resistance. Movement, thumbs up, movement, fingers down. Muscles, joints, ligaments, tendons, bones, everything moving. And then pause, thumb in, fingers wrap, power squeeze. Do this one in slow motion, as slow as you can go. Web, slow as you can go. Claw, slow as you can go. Beak. And then as slow as you can go, move into paw, thumb, fingers, wrap, squeeze, power squeeze, release, hands to rest, energy. Feel it in the hands, feel it in the fingers. That's from movement. That's it. That's the difference. So activity for the body releases energy. We bring activity, we bring energy into shoulders, upper back, up, back, and down. It's an inhale on the lift up. It's an exhale, roll back and down. Your own comfortable pace with your breath. Up, back, and down. Notice any difference on the right side and the left side. The difference could be amount of movement. The difference could be sensation, resistance. Okay, let's do a few more slower. See how slow you can go. Put it in slow motion. Put it in low gear. Up, back, and down. Slow. Pause. Press hands down. Feel stretch. Feel breath. And release. Now, one side. Up, back, and down. Notice the feeling tone. Notice the range. I'm hearing a little clicking in this side today. It means nothing. If it doesn't hurt, no worries. Change the pace a bit. Move it faster. Move it slower. It's all good. We'll come to a rest as you next down and press the hand down and feel that stretch. And then soften. Swap it out. Movement. Other side. Up, back, and down. And as I said before on the other side, pace, slow or fast. Range, large or small. It's all good, all movement. So how does this side feel? I'm going to slow it down, make it smaller, keep it slow, make it larger, keep it slow, make it largest, and then back to rest. Hands press, stretch across the top, soften hands, take a breath. Move the action up the line into the vertebra of the neck. Handful of vertebrae there, all designed to move, and they can stretch in the front, contract in the back, stretch in the back, contract in the front. The movement of the muscle, stretch. When the chin is lifted, the muscles in the front stretching, the vertebrae are separating. When we tuck the chin, the muscles in the back are stretching, and the vertebrae are opening. A few. We call this one yes. Yes. So this is already fairly slow, but just see if you can slow it down a little more. Finish the next time the chin is tucked. And then release. That was the yes. Here comes the no. It's exhale, side, inhale, return. Exhale, other side, inhale, return. Saying no. 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 Saying no. 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 Notice the difference in the right side, feeling tone, feel it. Center. Left side, feeling tone, feel it. Center. Finishing with the no. Picturing the stretches. Picturing the twists in the vertebra of the spine and the muscles that allow it. Come back to center. Take a breath. Side stretch of the neck. So we're bringing the neck through its 4 potentials of movement. So side stretch, ear to the shoulder, chin tips up, top side is stretching, pause, feel it, and come back. Other side, ear to the shoulder, top side is stretching, pause, feel it, and come back. Repeat. It's an exhale into the stretch and an inhale, return. Finishing with the side stretches, come back to center, take a breath. Close eyes, check in, feeling tone, your body's reaction, and then we'll release, arms up, goalpost arms. So we're coming, inhale up, exhale, bring the elbows all the way down, 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 down. Inhale up again. Exhale all the way down. It's the inhale on the lift, stretching the back, exhale on the tuck, contracting along the spine. Slow it down. Feel more intensity when you're slower. Slow it down. Keep it slow. Final time, down, 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 pause, feel it, and release back to center. Take a breath. Now it's closed, fingers touch, elbows press, inhale, open. Close, fingers touch, elbows press, and inhale, open. Feel the back stretch as you press, feel the back contract as you open. Pacing with breath. But let's do a few more at a slower pace. Inhale, open slowly. Exhale, close slowly. And again, open slowly, slow motion, close slowly. One more at the slow. When you open again, bring the fingers to rest, circle the elbows. So you know this one, I say small circles, giant circles, figure eights, circle other way. Just play with it. It's movement. It's movement. Muscle, ligament, tendon, and bone moving. Exploring, that's all. Exploring sensation. Giant circles, baby circles. Circles other way. Baby circles, giant circles. Figure eights. And we're finishing with this one. Now, bring fingers to touch. Press hands, bring hands down, bring elbows wide, and press as hard as you can press. And soften. Use the exhale to press as hard as you can press. And soften. Press as hard as you can press. Stay, feel it, and soften. And one more time, press as hard as you can press. Feel it, and soften. Rotate out. Rotate up. Rotating hands, the wrists are working through a range of movement. Discover the difference that you feel. So I feel this rotation when I come in my right shoulder. But I also have other tightness in that right shoulder, so that's expected. So we're coming back to the center. Press as hard as you can press and release. Take a breath. Relax. Now picture the whole length of the spine, from the base of the skull, through the neck, through the ribs, down to the waist and below. We're all bringing in stretch first and then contract on the lift. So we start with tuck the chin to feel the neck stretch. We bring the hands over the knees and feel the ribs stretch. As we slide the hands all the way down the line, the stretch moves all the way down the spine. We feel that deep stretch. Low on the inhale, come back up. Hands to rest. Now lifting rib cage, lifting chin, the whole front is in stretch. And we begin again with tucking, sliding hands, rounding down, your own pace with this. Where it feels good, stay longer. Where it feels good, your body is telling you yes. So stay longer. Pay attention to what the body is telling you. It's important to pay attention to the body. As we say, the body never lies. Your own pacing, but it's already fairly slow. Let's see if we can make it a little slower. So sometimes we're able to feel more sensation when we're moving more slowly. It is harder work, of course. We're going to finish with this one. Last one, as slow as you can go. And when you're down, release the breath. Stay and enjoy the stretch. And we'll release and come back up to sit and cross. Cross one leg over the other. We're working with our core work, and we will, this is already fairly slow, but we'll just see what we can do. So bringing up the arms, it's exhale back, it's inhale, return. Using the breath, exhale back, inhale, return. Repeating. Now let's slow it down. Slow as you can go. Slow motion again. Final time, slow as you can go. And then release the hands. Change out the legs. Other foot on top. Take a breath. Notice the breath is heavier. Yes, that was work. So we bring up the arms and swing to one side. Normal pace. Exhale back. Inhale, return. Time to slow it down. On both, the exhale back, slow as you can go. Inhale up, slow as you can go. Final time, slow as you can go. And when you're back up, swing it around, other side, begin again, normal pace. Then slow it down. Come back to center, release and release, and open the legs, resting place, breath free. So feel the breath reflecting that work. And as I said before, and I'll say it again, slower is harder. Puts more demand on the body. Just enjoy this stretch with the breath free. So we're watching as the breath gradually comes back to its resting place. Okay, now we'll come back up and come to one side, stretching down that side, hand there, hand on top, aiming nose, lean in. That's all, just lean in. Feel the powerful stretch down the side of the back. Final breath, press, come back up to center. Check it out the other side with the hand, and aiming and leaning, and feel the yielding and stretching. Such a powerful sensation of stretch. But see what's true for you. I often wonder if I stayed here just forever till it stopped moving, where would it be and how long would it take? I don't know. Try it sometime. Final breath, press, come back up, and one hand to each. Here's the circling. Forward and side and back. Lubricating hip sockets. Stretching low back and hip, stretching inner leg. Discover what's true for you. What is the more powerful sensation? So slow it down. See where your attention is drawn to sensation. Next time forward, come to a rest. Pause here, take a breath, and circle the other way, normal pace. Now begin to slow. When you're forward, come to a rest. Pause here once more, just feel the stretch. The delicious stretch, the body at rest, and how good it feels. Final breath here, come back up, bring the legs back, sit back, and prepare for leg work. Leg work here. So it's lift and extend. And so we'll work with our normal pace, and then we will slow it down. You'll see how much harder that is. Regular pace, inhale, lift, exhale, extend, lift again, let it down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, extend. Lift again, let it down. Now, continue at your own pace, alternating sides. High or low kick, fast or slow kick, and we will come to slow a little bit later. Come to a rest. So let's see about slow. Just as slow as you can go, and the breath will demand that you observe capacity. So no forcing the breath. So much harder. One more at the slow. Come to a rest. Take a breath. Feel how much demand that was. Let the breath get heavy, delivering energy. And then we'll come for our stay, which will feel easy now. Extend and stay. Point and flex. Circle around. Circle each way. Circle both ways. Flex again. Toes to the face. Heel stretches away and down. Rest. Breath. Other side. Extend. Point and flex. Circle. 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 Circle, point and flex again, toes to the face, heel stretches away, feel it, down. Take a breath, close eyes, check in. Check in. Now we're preparing to stretch. One foot over the other, hands slide down, stay. Final breath, we deepen the stretch by drawing the leg up and leaning in. And then we'll release and other side, cross it over, hands slide down, stretch in the low back, feel it. Now we'll deepen the stretch, drawing the leg up as high as it comes and lean in. Deepening that hip stretch. Final breath and release, preparing to stand. So we say strong foot back, your body knows even if your head doesn't. And then when we bring nose over toes, that makes these power muscles do the work rather than these. So leaning forward, press and stand. Good. Bring the chair out of your way. As we come to standing back bend, fold halfway. Breath. So you know I call this your first aid kit for the back. It is for me. Feels so good. Whenever the back is fatigued or stiff, take a moment, just do a few. It's so handy, it's right there. Takes no time, no effort, no preparation, just a few. It'll restore the back. Back to comfort. Back to ease. Wiping out stiffness. Next time forward, come to the rest. Pause here. Come back up. Now let's take a moment and do 3 really slow. Inhale, lean back, lean back, lean back. Exhale, soft knees, fold halfway. 3 times in the really slow motion. Keep it slow. Notice any difference. Finishing with the forward bend. And then come back up to stand. Find mountain. Find toes relaxed and knees unlocked. Come to the hips, tailbone tuck for some. Extension through the crown. Shoulders up, shoulders back, shoulders down. Feel energy. Feel it. Aware of sensation. Now we release for spinal twist. Soft knees, arms alongside, in the front, or behind, whichever you like. I encourage you to experiment and see what's best for you. Keep the knees soft. This is about shoulders, 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 shoulders. Bringing a twist into all the vertebrae of the spine. We're going to slow it down. Make it smaller, make it smaller, make it smallest. Come to a rest and release the arms. Check back in with your energy. Feel it. Solid, steady, strong, and still. Mountain telling us. And release. Release for leg stretch. Fingers to the chair, hands to the chair. Knees are soft. Arms coming down wherever it works for you, different for each person, but it's the same as we straighten the leg and get stretch and soften. Straighten the leg, get stretch and soften. Stretching, stretching. Pause here. Now we're bringing strength into the legs, hips, back and down, back and down, back and down. Hands lift away or stay. Call it Utkatasana chair or call it the squat. Either way, it's a strength builder. And now release for stretch again. Breath free. Breath free, breath recollecting, because that was work. That was a strength builder. And we got another one coming. So we watch the breath come back to rest, and we stretch the backs of the legs. And we come to a rest. Now we're going to come back and down and repeat slowly. Exhale, back and down, back and down, back and down. Inhale, slowly lift. Exhale, back and down, back and down, back and down. Inhale, slowly lift. Do it again. Back and down, slowly, slowly, slowly. Lift slowly. One more. Back and down slowly. Come up slowly. Finish with the stretch. Finish with the stretch. Power muscles in the legs. You don't want to feel it at the knee. If you feel it in the knee, you're pressing too hard. Breath coming back. Finishing with this stretch. We will release and come up and stand. Bring the legs wide. We're coming to our side stretch. The breath will remain free as we lift up. Bend the elbow. Slide the hand down the leg. Slide the elbow up and over. Feel rib stretch, rib stretch. Come back. Now bring the hand behind the head. Soften the knees. Tip the elbow up. Tip the elbow back. Slide the hand down the line. Stay. Breath free. Keep the knees soft. Final breath. Release the arm. Come back up and release and take a breath. We're headed to the other side. Hand will slide down. Other hand up. Slide the hand down as you bring the elbow up and over and feel that rib stretch. And then come back. Bring that hand behind, knees soft, elbow up, elbow back, hand slides down so you get enough stretch. Keep the knees soft. Final breath, release, come back up, and release, and release. And let's turn the chair around and bring inside foot forward, outside foot wide and back. We're bending the knee. So we're working with a little series that will have a regular pace and then a slower one. So find your alignment in the ankle toe. Find the right angle for the back heel. So the movement is this way. Inhale, bend the knee, sweep the arm up. Exhale, fold, touch. Inhale, bend the knee, sweep the arm up. Exhale, back to the start. That's the movement. Here we go again. Inhale, lift, sweep up. Exhale, fold and touch. Bend the knee, inhale, sweep up. Exhale, back to the start. Take a breath. One more at the normal pace. Sweeping, bending. Exhale, fold. Sweeping up, bending. Back to the start. Now we'll do it again, this time slower. So count silently. So the inhale and the exhale are both slow. Come up. Fold, touch. Come back up. Back to the start. One more at slow. Pause here. Take a breath, and we change sides. So however that works for you, you're moving the chair, bringing the foot forward, bringing the foot back, widening the base, getting alignment, knee, ankle, toe, preparing, normal pace. We start again with the inhale, bend, lift, exhale, sweep, touch, back up, and back to the start. Number 2, inhale, lifting, fold on the exhale, return on the inhale, back to the start. One more at the normal pace. Inhale up, exhale, fold, inhale, back up, return to the start. Take a breath. 2 at the slower pace, counting silently to keep the inhale lift and the exhale fold the same length. Coming up slowly. Folding slowly. Returning slowly. And back to the start. Take a breath. Final one at slow. And you are done. Release. Turn to the back of the chair, resting place. Fold soft knees. Breath free. Relax. Final breath here. Let's step closer to the chair. So we're returning to our pattern of regular pace and slower. We'll be alternating sides as we lift the leg. Normal pace, 3 sets here. When you're ready, inhale, lift, exhale, down. Other side, lift and down. Continuing, lift and down. Lift and down. Lift and down. Lift and down. Pause here. Take a breath. Prepare for 2 sets at the slower pace. Counting slowly on the inhale, keeping it the same duration on the exhale. Here we go. Resisting gravity. First set. And again. When you're down, come to a rest, take a breath, and come for the stay. Lift and stay, point and flex. Circle around, circle around. Flex, heel stretches away, toes towards the forward, lift the leg a little higher, and bring it down. And take a breath. Other side, lift, point and flex. Circle around, circle around. Flex again, toes to the face, heel stretches away, lift a little higher, and bring it down. Take a breath. Now, standing, balance. And other side. Final breath. And guess what? We forgot the other balance. I forgot the other balance. So let's do it. Don't want to leave it. One foot in front of the other. Eyes focused, holding. Wobbles are the corrections. And change it out. Other foot. Eyes locked. Wobbles are corrections. Finishing that balance, I forgot, and bring it down. Now turn the chair around and sit down. Come to sit. Bring the hands to the thighs. Fold and relax. It's a forward bend. It's a resting place. Feel the breath. Coming back to rest. And so let's prepare. Go ahead and slide the arms down, down, down. Hands face back. We'll start with normal pace. Press the palms up, peel the ribs up, and exhale down. Then keep on going with the breath. Inhale, press up, peel up. Exhale, let it down. Continuing. Continuing your own pace. Final lift in this series and down and relax. Feel the breath. So like we were doing with the others, now we'll add slow. So counting silently, press up, peel up, slow motion. Resist gravity coming down, slow motion. And repeating. Keep it slow. Keep on going. Final one. Down and release. Have a breath. Feel the breath. Slow is more work. So now let's press the hands up, peel the ribs up, stay. Breath stays free. Stretch one arm forward, the other arm back, and stay. Lengthening, 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 and down. Down and have a breath. Again, press up, peel up, other arm forward, lengthen, stay. Lengthen a little more and down. Hands to the thighs. Breath free. Final breath. Let's come up, sit, and prepare for spinal twist, which is whichever side you want to start with, hand across, other hand down behind. Press on that hand that's across and lengthen the spine. Use the exhales to gradually, to gently deepen the twist in the spine. Feel it in the neck. Feel it over the ribs. Feel it all the way to the waist, all in twist. All of those vertebrae, all those muscles, all working, hydrating, lubricating. Release the head. Release back to the center. Take a breath. We'll head the other way. Hand across. Other hand down behind. Press, lengthen, gradually and gently. With the exhale breaths. With each exhale, gently deepening the twist in the neck, over the ribs, all the way down the spine to the waist. Feel it. Picture it. Muscles, ligaments, tendons, everything is in twist. And release the head. Release the hands. Come back to center. Hands to rest. Forward bend. So twisting hydrates the discs in the spine, and they have no other source of hydration other than movement. So movement is essential to keep the discs plump. The discs are cushions between the vertebrae. Final breath. Come back up and settle back. Prepare for eye movements. Eye movements, feet, legs, hips, low back, mid back. Hands resting, eyes closed. Come into the body. Come into the eyes. Discover the breath. Feel it. So now we'll exercise the tiny muscles of the eyes as we open to a giant clock dial, the 12, and go around clockwise to the 1, to the 3, to the 6. Coming up to the 9, and back to the top. Close center. Take a breath. We'll go the other way as you open at the 12 and come down to the 9, down to the 6, up for the 3, back to the top. When you're there, close center, relax the eyes, have a breath. Our next is a diagonal line of movement. Bringing the eyes open from the 2 to the 8 and back to the 2. Which eye do you feel it in more? When you're in the center, pause, close, relax the eyes. Take a breath and open for the other diagonal line from the 10 to the 4. Back and forth. Where do you feel it more? When you're in the center, pause, close, relax the eyes. Take a breath. Our final eye movement is called focal point. Focal point, we extend arm, extend thumb. We focus on the tip of the nose. Feel it in the eyes. We focus on the tip of the thumb. Feel it in the eyes. We focus far away. And back to the thumb, back to the nose. I feel it in my eyes, moving between. When you're back to the thumb, back to the nose, release the hand, close the eyes. Once more, if you need to settle more comfortably with the legs and hips and back, do that. Because we're bringing hands together. We're rubbing palms together. We're building up heat in the palms. And we'll cup those palms over the eyes so the eyes soft, warm, dark, relax. Feel it. Relax. Feel it. And now we bring fingertips to the bridge of the nose and stroke out to the temples with a feather-light touch. The brow, the eyelid, the cheekbone, feather-light touch. Pause at the temples. Draw fingertips from temples to jawline. From jawline to chin. Release the hands into the lap, palms open. Eyes closed. If you need to be more comfortable for your back and hips and legs, do it. Hands resting. Find the breath. Find the breath, feel the breath. And on the exhale breath, draw the fingers gently in. Stay here on the inhale breath. And on the exhale, let the fingers open. On the inhale, stay. On the exhale, close. On the inhale, stay. Exhale, open. Inhale, stay. Close on the exhale. Stay on the inhale. Exhale, open, release movement, stay in stillness. Final breath here, release, lift, open wide, cross, pat yourself on the back for taking care for another day, and thank you, and thank you. See you next time.